Meet Claudia. Like you, she's an English learner. And like you, Claudia wasn't sure how to succeed in college. That is, before she learned about Southwestern College English as a Second Language, or ESL. Southwestern College has a free basic ESL program for beginners, a college credit academic ESL program, and we now have an ESL transfer level composition course. We also have other support classes that you can take at any time to help you develop your English skills. Claudia completed the online application for Southwestern College. Since she wanted to take ESL, she thought she would need to take an English test. However, there is no English test. Instead, there is an ESL guided self-placement survey. With the guided self-placement survey, Claudia learned about the ESL classes at Southwestern College, and she chose the best level for her. To find your level with the ESL guided self-placement process, contact the Southwestern College Assessment Office. We recommend that you challenge yourself by taking the highest level course you think you might be successful in. Claudia had never studied English in school before, so she decided to start in the basic ESL program. If you already have some English skills, you can start at a higher level. You can even decide to start at the top level. Basic ESL classes are free through the non-credit program. There are 3 levels. Each level takes about 7 weeks to complete. Claudia took these classes, and they helped her with basic life skills like communicating with her doctor, her children's teachers, and others in the community. When Claudia finished these 3 levels, she earned an entry-level ESL certificate of completion. Now she was ready to start college credit ESL classes. Southwestern College's academic ESL program prepares English learners to succeed in any college degree program or at work. Since you earn college credit taking these classes, they are not free. So Claudia was worried at first, but she applied for financial aid to help her pay for tuition, fees, and living expenses. Claudia found out that she qualified for financial aid so she could afford to go to school. The academic program has 4 levels. At each of the first 3 levels, there are 2 5-unit classes: reading, writing, and grammar, and listening, speaking, and grammar. In Level 1, you will read special books for ESL students and learn how to write a basic paragraph. In Level 2, you will read a short, authentic book in English and learn how to write a longer paragraph. In Level 3, you will read a more difficult book in English and learn how to write an essay. The 4th level of our academic ESL program consists of 2 classes: Advanced Reading and Grammar of 4 units and Advanced Writing and Grammar of 5 units. In this level, you will write several long, complex essays and read and analyze college-level texts. Classes at the top 2 levels of the academic program can count towards degree and transfer requirements at Southwestern College and 4-year universities. Talk to a Southwestern College counselor for more information. Claudia finished the academic ESL program, and she was ready to move on to transfer level composition. Transfer level composition is required for many degree and certificate programs and for transfer to 4-year colleges. To fulfill this requirement, you can take English 115, or you can take our new ESL 115A class. ESL 115A is one class of 4 units. In either of these classes, you will read a variety of college-level texts and write several college-level essays, including a 5 to 10 page research paper. If you choose to take ESL 115A instead of English 115, your class will be taught by an ESL professor who is specially trained to help you as an English learner. You will have a smaller class size so the teacher can give you more individual attention. Your classmates will be English learners like you. After Claudia completed the academic ESL program, Transfer Level Composition, and one course in communication, she earned the ESL Communication Certificate of Achievement. This certificate helped Claudia get a better job in the United States. Claudia is working while she continues to study for a college degree. The total time studying basic ESL, academic ESL, and transfer level composition can be 6 semesters or about 3 years. However, students who are successful can skip levels and finish more quickly. Claudia skipped 2 levels and finished in only 4 semesters or 2 years. At any time during your study, you can take additional ESL support classes to develop your English skills. Some of the support classes are non-credit classes, and some of them are credit classes. Non-credit support classes are free for everyone. Credit support courses are not free, but financial aid is available if you qualify. Claudia's classes were challenging, but she succeeded thanks to the help of her ESL friends. She loved her in-class tutors, the bilingual ESL student advocate, and her friends from the English Conversation Club. When Claudia was studying ESL, she did not wait before taking classes in other departments. She took other classes such as math, art, and science before she finished her ESL classes. She was nervous at first, but Claudia did a great job in her college classes. In fact, research shows that Southwestern College ESL graduates get better grades in English than the average student. So now, look at how happy Claudia is. She's achieving success in her academic, professional, and personal goals. Learn more about ESL at Southwestern College by checking us out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, or our website. You can also send us an email with your questions. Get started by going to swccd.edu. Translate this website by clicking on Traducción and selecting a language. Apply by going to Admissions and Financial Aid and clicking Apply and Register. To speak with a counselor who can help you make an education plan, click on Student Support and then Counseling. We hope to see you soon.